Hello Taurus, welcome to your mid-January 2021 reading. In this reading, I'm going to be doing a you versus them reading where I'm going to look at you versus the person that you may be dealing with or thinking about at the current moment at the time of this reading. I'm going to then do a general reading where I'll look at your career and finance and just tell you general advice for the month. Just focus on you, and then after that I'm going to go through each sign, Aries through Pisces, and each time I'm going to tell you a specific story, or at least attempt to tell you a specific story. After that, I'm going to then go into a singles read for those of you that are single. So, like I said, for this reading, I'm going to pull 5 cards each and tell you a story. I feel like I'll give you some insight into how you'll be feeling at the mid-month point versus your person. To start out this reading, I have the Fool card in reverse. Ooh, it does not want to focus on this card. Let me fix the light real quick. Fool card in reverse. So I feel like you aren't really willing to, you're not feeling very, maybe in the past you felt like you could have been naive with this person or you gave this person the benefit of the doubt, but I feel like Taurus, you're not giving this person the benefit of the doubt anymore. You're kind of in hermit mode from this person with the Hermit card. You're not exactly extending yourself in the same way that you used to, Taurus. Death card, you may have recently at the mid-month point or will at the mid-month point either have a new beginning or an ending. The Death card is pretty open-ended in that way, maybe a state change opposite of what you had. Considering that you were in hermit mode and you're not giving this person the benefit of the doubt, it could be an ending, but let's continue on and see what is going to be going on. Could be a new beginning as well. The Tower card and Death card, so really big on a really almost huge change coming into your life at the mid-month point. This is going to be possibly a really big, intense change. Maybe you guys have already experienced the Tower card. You're still just dealing with the Tower card at this point. For those of you, maybe you feel like you've already dealt with the Tower card. You know, it's funny. I just said I had this come up in a Pisces reading, the Tower card. So some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, but I was talking about how I never get the Tower card in my you versus them readings, or barely ever do I get the Tower card. It's such a rare card to get, so definitely very interesting. Ultimately, I think that this big change will bring about emotional stability in a way that you haven't seen before. Maybe you wanted emotional stability with this person and you'll be getting it, or it can mean that you get emotional stability on your own. Whatever that, you know, ask yourself that question, like what would bring you the most stability at the mid-month point, and I feel like for a lot of you, you could be getting that. But through the Tower card, usually, I am one of those readers that likes to think of the Tower card not only as a negative, but also that could bring many blessings. Usually change brings blessing into our life. So I feel like with the Tower card here, maybe this ending or this really destructive change, or it could be just a change in general, it doesn't have to be destructive, may bring about something really interesting between the two of you. So I'll get more into maybe the Tower card and try to relate it back during your general. So that's what I have for you guys for your you versus them. Let's go into your person now. King of Pentacles. So maybe at the beginning of or the mid-month point or in January at some point, this person kind of showed you that maybe that's why you decided to go hermit mode and you didn't give this person the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they didn't give you a reason to really trust them. For a lot of you here. Six of Swords. For some of you at the mid-month point, this person is actually a lot more open to change than you are. You have the Fool card in reverse, and then they have the Six of Swords. Which shows me that maybe they are changing, or at least attempting to change. Maybe that's why you guys have this big change in your life. Let's continue on and see. Knight of Cups. So this person is actually at the mid-month point. It's funny. They could be offering you commitment or being more emotionally available. Let's see. Maybe they've changed to become more emotionally available. I feel like this will be a huge shock for you, Taurus, honestly. I'm really emphasizing, I feel like something big is going to happen for a lot of you with this person at the mid-month point. Especially if it's been rather stagnant for you for a while, because I have the Hermit cards. So I feel like for a while maybe you guys weren't communicating or something was going on to where you guys were kind of isolated from each other. But with the Knight of Cups, I feel like we're going into a much more emotionally stable place. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're going to be very direct with you. Wow. They're going to be very direct with you, emotionally available. They may express the reason why they were, maybe for some of you, like I said, you gave them the benefit of the doubt for too long, but I feel like a lot of, maybe some of the reason why they were distant or caused you to go into hermit mode or caused you guys to not be in communication may have been due to the fact that they had a lot of anxiety, so they may open up to you the mid-month point. Let's go into this deck, the Untold Messages of the Heart, and see if this deck can give us some more stories or also just kind of verify the story that I've gone so far for you guys. This is an oracle deck. Okay, this says, don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. So for some of you, like I said, I feel like you're turning away from this person. And oftentimes that's when people can sense that it's time to start picking up the pace. For some of you, this could be an unrequited situation. This card came out. I'm not the type of reader to ignore messages just because they don't align with my story. So I do want to say for some of you, if you feel like this may be unrequited, it may be unrequited. But I feel like that's a very small percentage of you because I did get the Knight of Cups, which shows me that this person is opening up emotionally. Okay, it says surrender. I can't be apart from you for much longer. So for some of you, they couldn't be apart from you because you guys were in hermit mode, or you were in hermit mode with them. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time, this says. So I feel like an idiot. Maybe they were acting out of anxiety or fear for some of you. I feel like you moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see, this says. So for some of you, they feel like you've moved on. Maybe they can sense that you moved on for those of you that have. It's really important for you to know that something major will be happening between the two of you within a few months. Here, Taurus. This person loves you. But for some of you, they have been stubborn for a while, or you were stubborn with ... Like you guys were kind of not communicating the way that you should have. You may be hearing an apology soon. Please accept my apology so we can move past this. Oh, this is cute. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel like I am right where I belong. So that was from that oracle deck. Let's go into one more oracle deck for your you versus them reading with the hidden truth. Ooh. This card just flew. Sorry. This card just flew off my table. It says, just being near you is intoxicating. This card says, I want to be more than friends. So for those of you that are dealing with possibly a friend or something like that, I want to be more than friends. I love you. Very intense feelings on this person's end. They love you. And I want you. And I'm becoming a better person. So they're trying to become a better person, like I said, with the Six of Swords. Definitely could be the case that they're trying to be a better person or attempting to become a better person. So, Queen of Wands in reverse, like I said, I feel like you're not going to be acting super friendly towards this person at the mid-month point. But despite this, they may try to make this work with the Magician, or you may try to make this work in the end. And then I have the Ace of Cups. Like, this person has a lot of love for you and will continue to have a lot of love for you. I feel like you guys have a lot of mutual love in your immediate outcome. Let's pull some advice for you. This card is, or these cards are so cute. They're heart-shaped. They're advice. It's an advice deck with some love advice. But they're really hard to shuffle. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Embrace it, this says. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right is the advice for you. And balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both challenges and supports. So that's the advice for you. I hope that this has made sense. Let's go into your general. I'm going to pause the video and clean this up, and then we'll go into your general. Okay, so let's go into your general read now. Let's just focus on you, Taurus, and see what's going on with you generally. Death card. So definitely either a new beginning or an ending at the mid-month point for some of you here. Could be relating to career, finance, generally, and also about your love situation. Ace of Cups. You may have a very fulfilling, for some of you, a pregnancy, but it's a very small percentage of you. For the rest of you, something very fulfilling is going on. I feel like you could be hearing a lot about how someone cares about you, or you could be feeling just loving in general. For some of you, there's someone new coming into your life that's very emotionally available, but other than that, Justice card. Feel like you are finally finding balance. And also experiencing some heartbreak for some of you, but more than ever, I feel like you're really maybe making decisions that are benefiting you, and even if you have to go through a grieving period, you are balancing and finding balance and doing what's fulfilling to you. For some of you, you may have a very fulfilling offer coming in with the Nine of Cups. Could be hearing something from someone from your past. If you had a controlling person from your past, just pointing that out in any aspect. Someone who's very controlling or someone who's very concerned about wealth. They could be entering your life again with the Six of Cups. Let's see how you're going to react to that. This may be a minor setback for some of you when you have this encounter with someone from your past, but overall I think you will continue to go forward because you have so many amazing opportunities in your life at the moment. The High Priestess. I feel like your mind and yourself spiritually and your mind and your body will be really connected during this time. It's not like they'll be separate. Sometimes I say that where it's like, oh, you're listening to your head or you're listening to your heart. I feel like you're listening to both and you're really in tune with your body during this time. And I feel like that's how you're finding so much balance despite the fact that some of you may be going through something. I feel like spiritually you're in a really good place. Queen of Swords again, really directly communicating with someone towards the end of the month. Setting boundaries with the people in your life. This card flew off the table, but either way, just really being in a grind with work as well with the Knight of Pentacles, just really being in a grind. You could be taking a leadership position for those of you that are starting fresh with something. With the Death card, if you're starting fresh, you could be taking on a leadership position, but more than ever, I feel like you're really just in a work grind this month. Let's go into some of my Oracle decks. Let's start out with this deck called Moonology and see if we can get into some insight into what's going to be going on with you. Ooh, whoops. This deck is being really weird. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, for a lot of you, it could be meditating, really thinking things through. With the Four of Cups that I got for you as well, that's really a card of stillness and feeling still. For a lot of you, I feel like spiritually you're going to be really in tune or intuitive at the mid-month point or January in general. Confidence is the key to your success during this time. Like I said, for a lot of you, maybe taking on a leadership role or acting out a leadership, like being a leader in your community, whatever that means to you. It's time to release negativity, this is saying. So for those of you that are agreeing with me when I say you may be going through something this month, time to release that negativity. Empowerment. Finding ways to empower yourself, especially maybe even through spiritual practices, may be a really good method for you in order to help heal some of the things that you're going through. Taurus. Nurture. You may be feeling nurtured. I feel like I said with the Ace of Cups, I feel like someone could be telling you how they care about you, and you could be feeling like, oh, for those of you that are starting something new, could be feeling like, oh, I'm like really cared for at this moment. Harmony as well. So being in harmony with your surroundings is a really important element. Empowerment, nurture, and harmony. Those are really great cards to get, Taurus. Showing strength and resilience. Like I said, pulling through. You will have the strength to pull through for those of you that are agreeing. And I have more about affirmations, empowerment, affirmations for acceptance. So maybe even helping you accept yourself and be more confident. And I keep seeing this for you. Accept love. I think a lot of people are going to be showing you a lot of love during this time. So that always makes me extremely happy to see. Okay, let's go through each sign now, Aries to Pisces, and try to get more stories out there. This could apply to their sun, moon, or rising if you know their sun, moon, or rising, especially their rising sign, and also their Venus. And if they have a lot of this on their chart, take it as it resonates. Oh, it doesn't have to be romantic either. It could apply to a friend or a family member, but most likely it's going to be romantic because that's what I'm referring to it as, but take it as it resonates again. Okay, King of Pentacles with an Aries. Okay, so there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you, and I feel like this Aries is actually really down to earth. in terms of your connection. They may be helping you out, or you may be helping them out in January at the mid-month point, whether that be emotionally or whatever the case may be. This is the King of Pentacles, so maybe they'll be helping you out financially or just taking care of you financially. If you're dealing with another Taurus, this is that Taurus that, or that person that I was talking about with the Six of Cups in reverse. You may not have the fondest memories of this Taurus, but I feel like nonetheless they could be returning into your life. For some of you, this involved a wedding and a separation with another Taurus, but separation and wedding, the situation involves marriage, or you're in a period of separation from this Taurus. Wow, that's a very specific storyline. Ask your angels about this Taurus, this is saying. With a Gemini, Five of Cups with a Gemini. So you may be experiencing loss, or this Gemini is really experiencing loss with you. Pay attention to the red flags. It says the signs are cautioning you about this Gemini. So there may be some red flags with this Gemini. Maybe they're a little deceitful or sneaky or whatever the case may be. Just be aware of that with the Gemini. Be assertive. So if you are really upset about this Gemini, maybe if they come back into your life, be assertive about your needs here. Temperance with a Cancer. So you may need to be patient with this Cancer. For those of you that are maybe in a period of separation from this Cancer, you may need to be patient with this person. Let's see. Maybe they'll come around eventually, but I think for right now you need to be patient with them. It says healing family issues. So you guys may, if you guys had a family together, you know, maybe they're healing their own family, but it says healing family issues. Maybe this Cancer, it needs time because they're healing family issues for some of you. Yeah, it says reconsider for January. So just keep that in mind. I feel like this Cancer really needs time. With the Leo. With the Leo, we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like this Leo may be kind of watching you online or trying to get new information about you, Taurus. It says you and this Leo will be getting to know each other, or maybe they're getting to know you by just like, I don't know, I'm just saying. It's definitely a card of watching someone, the Page of Swords, but more than anything, they're just trying to get, they may be getting new information. Maybe you're getting to know this Leo. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? That's so weird. Can you see the card? Get more information. You guys are going to be getting more information about each other. Okay, Taurus, with a Virgo. Justice card. With the Virgo, things may start to really balance out between the two of you at the mid-January point. The truth may come out about a situation as well. Says this could be the one. So I feel like you guys are really going to find balance. You could realize that this is the one for you, this Virgo, or that they're the one for you. Yeah, in the near future, you may be finding something out about this person. With a Libra, the Emperor with a Libra. So this Libra could be really listening to their rational mind. Let's see. Maybe they're listening to their head. Maybe their heart is telling them to do one thing and their head is telling them to do another. I think their heart is telling them to give this a chance, or it could be their head. But either way, I feel like they're going to work on this in their own way. Yep, it says success from the Angel's Answers deck. With the Scorpio, Hangman. The Scorpio could be getting a new perspective on you here, Taurus. Engagement, maybe a new perspective on commitment for some of you here with the Scorpio. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. From the Angel's Answers deck, what comes out? Improving health. So maybe they've improved their health and they're ready to come back, or they're improving their mental health or their health in general. Ooh. With the Sagittarius, Taurus. This Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest, I feel like they have a lot of options. Let's see. They could also be thinking that you're too good to be true, but I feel like they're kind of daydreaming right now, have a lot of options, not really on solid ground with the Seven of Cups. There may be some religious or spiritual factors between the two of you. Could be cultural factors or something like that as well. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Says there's something better. So maybe the Sagittarius can't really commit, which I'm a Sagittarius. We're kind of notorious for that. Just saying. With the Capricorn. This Capricorn, Devil card and the Eight of Swords. You guys are both stuck on each other despite the fact that this may be a little bit of a toxic connection for some of you here. Despite this fact, you guys may be spending some time together, but it's also saying it's time to disconnect. So maybe if this feels toxic with this or unhealthy with this Capricorn, maybe it's time to disconnect and take a step back from the world. It says it's not the right time between you and this Capricorn. Okay. King of Cups with a Aquarius. You and this Aquarius could definitely be in a very stable place. I feel like this Aquarius has gained some solid ground here. Let's see. King of Cups. They're emotionally in balance. They may be opening up to you emotionally, like really becoming more emotionally available as well. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they're letting go of control issues, let go of control issues. They're allowing this to unfold more naturally, and I feel like they're kind of playing it by ear a little bit more. It says they're letting go of control issues. Finding more balance, most importantly. They could be communicating very clear. Why isn't it focusing on it? They could be communicating very clearly with you soon. Okay, finally with the Pisces. Wheel of Fortune with the Pisces. If you and a Pisces are long distance, you could be traveling to one another at the mid-month point, or you maybe just will be experiencing a lot of good luck with this Pisces. This could be a true love. It says this is the romance of a lifetime, and then let's pull one more deck from here. I mean, one more card from this deck. Don't stop. Continue what you're doing. I feel like you guys are going to experience a lot of good luck with this Pisces. So that's a really good sign. Thank you for those of you who are single, have made it to the end of the reading for your guys' single read. Let's get into it. So if you're dealing with a friend, Taurus, who you're wondering if you'll take it to the next level, this is very general. This new love is very, very general, you guys. So please don't take it too much to heart. But I do like to do this just because I know a lot of you are single and looking for some single advice or wanting to know if you'll meet someone. So let's see. At the mid-month point, Ten of Cups. You guys may be very... Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are admitting feelings. It's getting real. Three of Pentacles. This person knows how good you guys work together, how good you guys would work together. I feel like they have a lot of options, but maybe they're limiting it down. Let's see. You know, I feel like you guys will be in a really good place, and maybe you'll admit feelings. No commitment at the mid-month point, but still I wouldn't expect that. I feel like you guys will just really admit... I'm really getting that you guys are just going to admit that you guys work really well together for a lot of you here. Let's see with new love. Those of you who are single and a Taurus, let's see if you guys will have some new love opportunities. Like I said, please don't take this too much to heart. Do be careful of the people that you spend your time with. Especially if they're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like maybe you're still hung up on past betrayals. If you are still hung up on past betrayals, maybe now's not the best time to meet someone. I feel like you could be in conflict with someone. It's going to be distracting you. I feel like you could have a reunion with someone from your past is really what I'm getting. For those of you single Tauruses, please don't take that to heart too much. This new love reading seems kind of negative, so I'm not going to read it because I don't want to like give you guys bad news, especially when it may not. This must be a very specific message, so just be careful. Pay attention to any red flags, but in general, I don't really want to say anything negative. I do think that you guys will just be trying to move on from the past, and that's just the general. Of course, if you guys are going to meet people, you're going to meet people regardless of what I say. That's just a very general read. Just be careful about who, you know, sometimes people are out to, like, if you have really positive energy, sometimes people want to take from your positive energy. So just make sure that you're protecting yourself and all that. But I'm not going to get too much into it. I just want to say that just because that message came out very clearly. So yeah, that's not for all of you though. So please don't take that too much to heart. Anyways, I hope that you guys have liked this reading. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. If you'd like to support me further, please like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That means the world to me. Also, if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at my email in the description box below. If you'd like to book a Zoom reading with me, also in the description box below. I'm not sure, yeah, anyways, I'm not going to get into it, but I was going to say that I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be doing personal readings for those of you that do get it from me, because I'm going to start school soon, so I might not have enough time, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. Anyways, thank you so much. I'll see you for your February readings. Hope that you guys had a great start to your new year and continue to have a very safe and fun new year. So thank you so much.